Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. So we're going to do a read for you and who, all right? And we're going to start with you, and then we'll pull some cards on the other person to find out where they're at the present moment, the dynamic between you both, and so forth, all right? So with that being said, let's hop into this, all right? So I'm going to pull an activation card just like I did for the prior bi-weekly, so do check that out, make a comparison to see how that might resonate with you, and do check out your moon, rising, and your Venus signs, because it actually might give you a full picture, or even a better picture of maybe perhaps some insights that you can glean some information from and see how that resonates with your current situation. All right. Okay, guys, let's jump into this. What's going on with Virgo the second half of July? What wants to come out for Virgo? What wants to come out for Virgo? Okay, what do we have here? Okay. Ooh, nice. Romantic love. Okay, guys. All right. So love is on the brain here. Now, my bi-weeklies focus on love. You'll hear more about career, finance, and the general monthly at the end of this video, so you can check it out there. All right. But what this talks about here, it's 39 card, and it reduces to a 12, which reduces to a 3, and so it's about communication. All right. And that blue color here, that's all about communication, right? And that red is the foundation of the root chakra, right? So it's about grounding yourself in terms of communication. Now, this is all about, a reflection of someone that is around you, the experience or reflection of a conscious lover. Okay. So this really talks about that, there's all different forms of love that's out there, right? And the most sought after type of love is that romantic love, right? And that could be one of the reasons why you guys are here, right? So what this talks about here is that that when we are in love, we feel kind of completely engulfed by it. Like it's like we have no awareness that when it kind of where the beginning of it is and where the end of it is, right? We just don't know. We just know that we feel love, right? So it could be that's coming up into play in terms of someone. It could be coming into play, but the idea that another one is a reflection of that of which that we need in order to complete ourselves to kind of achieve some sort of wholeness is a misconception, is what this talks about. So it does want you to bring that to light, right? Expectations in romantic relationships are put on another person. What this is saying is that the most that you can do in terms of bringing forth the love that is the lover, bring you closer, I guess, to yourself, really is the biggest thing, is by focusing on your own heart and your own soul. Because when you focus on your own heart and your own soul, you are automatically inviting that other person, your perfect match, to do the same. Okay, so you want to get to that vibration of that you want to see in another, and to be able to to have that type of relationship. So this is saying, just be cognizant of the fact that focusing on your own heart and soul, becoming that perfect partner, so to speak, in a love relationship, is when you focus on your own heart and soul, and you invite the other person to do the same. Okay, because it can be very deeply supportive. It can be very I don't know what's the word, fulfilling, right? And you can actually get a much better relationship when you do that, and when you both sides are conscious of just that. Okay, so hopefully you followed me, guys, but that's what's coming through here. There's some sort of romantic love that is coming into play. This is really beautiful energy, really beautiful energy. Whatever it is, it's sparking you to go within and to want to be that perfect partner, all right, or to be not perfect, so to speak, but the best partner that you can become, right? Because that is a catalyst for the other to do the same, right? And so let's take a look, and this is the communication, what you speak to yourself, and how you set, get that strong foundation into play. I am going to pull another card from another deck, because I want to see what wants to come out for you and see how this might play into the read here. Okay, so let's take a look at what does Virgo need to know the second half of July as it pertains to their love life overall. Ooh, mythic reality. Interesting. Oh my gosh, here. Okay. So it looks like in a current situation that you might only be seeing something from one particular perspective. Okay. When I get this card, that's what usually happens. Okay. So this is asking you in this mythic reality, there's a lot of filters that we filter things through, based upon our past experiences, right? We might feel one way or another when something triggers us because of perhaps the past experience. So this mythic reality really talks about is that look with an open heart and mind. You're going to also see that a positive side also exists in a situation, right? So this is, it's just the point that you're viewing at it right now looks like, oh my gosh, it's causing you concern. But that's because you're only looking at it from one point of view. It wants you to turn around, look at it from some different angles to get a different perspective. Okay, this is really key here, and to get rid of any sort of filters of like if I look across the room and I say, okay, there's a chair there. I don't tell you the color of the chair is white and it's got different things on it. It could have a cushion on it. It could have different things, different ornaments of elements of design to it. It's a chair. It's a chair, right? So that's what it wants to let you look at. That's what it is, right? So it wants you to look at something from as what it is, and then also flip it around and look at things from a different perspective, right? So it does want you to do that. So the true purpose of things being unclear is usually because of our misconceptions or our fears of some sort. So what this wants to remind you of is that don't worry about of how you're seeing things, because what's going to happen in this situation is things are going to unfold perfectly and everything's going to become clear to you. Okay, you can't change the world within one sweep. What you can do is you can change your perception of the situation, right? And look at it from a different angle, because that's what this card is asking you to do. So it's summoning you to do that right now, okay? So romantic love, look at it from a different perspective perhaps, because you've got both of these cards, right? Beautiful energy too, guys, coming up. Beautiful energy, right? So really beautiful energy, okay? Rainbow, new path. Look at something from a different perspective to see the enlightenment, right? And experience love in a different way that you would never even knew, right? So it probably brings to light maybe perhaps something that you might want to look at, from a different perspective and be enlightened about, right? And work on it. It might have to do with love. So I'm gonna put this aside. Let's go ahead and jump into your main spread, and let's take a look at where you're at in the present moment, Virgo. Okay. At the end of July, where is Virgo at the end of the month? What wants to come out for Virgo? What do we have? Okay, we've got the Eight of Cups. Okay, the Knight of Cups. Okay, so ooh, this is very romantic. You might have someone that's got some love for you. Okay, so it might be coming through for you, Virgo. So this could be you having love for someone or someone for you. You might have water in your chart, or you're taking on this energy, or there could be someone coming towards you. Okay, motion towards you, that you're either moving forward towards someone or someone's moving towards you. Okay, beautiful energy to start that right off the bat. I mean, really, very nice. So he's got some love to share. Then we get the Knight of Swords. Could be done with an air sign, water or air sign. The Knight of Swords is about be careful of moving too fast, because you can skip too many things, right? So this is about, be careful of being too hasty, right, or being too opinionated. Hence, looking at something from a different angle, right? So that's what's coming up. This is interesting because that card is opinionated or too hasty. So keep that in mind. All right. Anything else? And we get the Nine of Pentacles coming to fruition. This is nice. This is all about comfort and satisfaction, right? This is about wealth. This is about being in gratitude and in luxury and the hard work that you put in to get there. Okay, Virgo. That's what I see coming through here. So this is really beautiful energy. And this allows you to have choices within your life. Okay. And which is really beautiful energy. What does the wellness card have to say that wants to come through for you here? Yeah, it's like you got gratitude and luxury, and it brings forth some sort of inner peace. Some of you might be doing yoga, but this wants to let you know is that, to clear different ways or to find different ways of looking at a situation, provide or get into some mental or spiritual practice and about, and that could help you, right? And it could be that it's about a perspective that you took as an inner child, from your inner child's point of view, but now things have changed and you're kind of working through it and integrating that and then choosing what's best for you here. So some of you are taking on perhaps some yoga, or it's about helping you clear ancient trauma of the past, right? So you don't need to take that with you now. If for some of you it's a revisiting of that. Yeah, some of you could be going through some sort of healing. Okay, 12 reduces to a 13, right? And the 13, well, actually 12 reducing to a 3, and 3s are all about communication, right? Communication from the throat chakra. How you talk to yourself needs healing. Okay, and again, some of you could be going through some inner peace and taking up some sort of spiritual exercise, but there's some sort of healing. Okay, I mean, it could be within a relationship or situation as well, and anything that the Love Oracle wants to say. Let's take a look at if there's anything that wants to come out from the Love Oracle. Anything about the current situation where Virgo's at right now. This came through. What is it? Okay, I know a lot of you don't want to hear this, but this is take 2, okay? Now, this could be a new situation, taking a second chance in love. It doesn't have to be with the same person. It could be a new person, but with a different perspective now. Or it could be taking a chance on love. Could be someone, for some of you, could be from the past, but it's take 2. You're trying love again, right? You are getting, healing, and you're going to be ready. You're freeing yourself of past burdens, stress, and you're just be gone, right? It's be gone stress, right? So that's what this is happening. So you're letting that part go, and that could help with your inner healing. Let's take a look at this other person and where they're at in the present moment. Where's this other person in the present moment? 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is good, because this is about they're focused on their stability, they're focused on their security, right? So they could have a wreath of success here. So this is Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Okay, that's what's coming through here. So they're focused on stability and security. Okay, and then we get the Page of Pentacles. You could be getting a message from them. Okay, it could be a message coming through that is about some sort of new manifestation or new enterprise. Okay, so you could be getting a message of love from them, or just a new opportunity through them. I don't know if it's someone you work with, but whatever the case may be, this is a new opportunity. You might get a message from this person. Again, Earth energy is coming out strong here. Okay, anything else? 7 of Pentacles, more Earth energy. So, and this is interesting because the 7s also talk about, getting a rate of return out of something that you put your time, energy, and effort into, right? So this person is, whatever they invest their time, energy, money, effort, love into, they want that rate of return back. And that's what they're looking for in terms of a love situation. So that's what they're focused on. They want a rate of return. What does the Love Oracle have to say about all this stuff, all this Earth energy here? Okay, let's take a look at what that is, all right? And it's okay. It's all good. You're an Earth energy being, Virgo. We love it, okay? You teach us structure, and you teach us how to build strong foundations as well. So this, you might have a fellow sign over here, or again, this could be you. I'm just focusing you on one side and the other person on the other. Okay, so let's take a look at this other person. Anything else? Maybe that right now they're not listening. Maybe you could be at a distance. You're not talking, because I do get not listening. So it could be at this current situation. Maybe one of you thinks you're right, you or the other person. And maybe perhaps there's some things that are hidden. You got some shadows. This probably be revealed during the full moon. Okay, guys? So just, heed that. Could be coming through during that full moon. So get your manifesting on, all right? Do check out the candles and all the goodies that come with it. I got the gratitude candle and the moon candle, but both are a little bit different. But both are very valuable. I've used both, and they've been amazing. And thank you all that have been ordering. I do appreciate it. But I do get what's coming through here is that, yeah, there's some shadows, and something I think is going to be illuminated during that full moon in Aquarius that's coming on the 24th, okay? So things are going to be coming to light, right? It's about, celebrating that of which you've manifested at the beginning of the month, and then coming to fruition at the end, right? Oh, you guys, love partnership. Oh my gosh. So it could be that something could be hidden. If you don't know someone likes you, you might hear something of someone liking you, okay? And this is either a balancing of a partnership, a new partnership, or a leveling up of a partnership, okay? But that's what's coming through here. Beautiful energy, guys. Yeah, so, it could be that. Anything else that's coming through here? What else? Creativity. Okay, so focusing on passions and creativity is going to really spark things, bring a lot of confidence to the situation. It's maybe this person's being very creative in terms of a partnership, right? In terms of coming forth in terms of a partnership. Anything else? Yeah, leveling up and expanding growth. Yeah, they're going through some big changes here. So very, very nice. Well, now I guess I want to find out here because I don't know if this is someone that you have actually dated or whatever the case may be, but this person is expanding in their life and then they're looking for love now. So let's take a look at, well, what's the situation? What's the crux of the situation? What's the core issue or opportunity? Okay, let's take a look. Celebrations. So it's time to maybe set some time to work together. So this is celebrations, right? Getting rid of the stubbornness within the relationship or situation, but setting up a time to come together. And this is about coming together for some celebrations. So it could be that you might get a message coming through to meet up. Okay, so a get together of some sort. Okay, perhaps a meet and greet, whatever. Okay, and what else? Yeah, it may be perhaps it was someone of interest, but in the past, but for whatever reason, maybe you didn't date, or maybe things just didn't take off, or I think it's someone that you might already be acquainted with. Didn't have to have a relationship with, could have been acquainted with, but and for some of you, it is about getting rid of old cycles. For some of you that have been in a relationship, it's to make sure that you're not repeating patterns of the past. Okay, so that's what's coming through here. All right, so learning to break free of patterns of the past. Right, there could have been a cycle that has ended, and for some of you, you've been focusing on self-love. All right, and just really focus on each of you taking care of your own selves right now for growth and expansion. Anything from the numerology that wants to come out? Let's take a look what that is. Yeah, it's like surrendering to the situation right now, right? Connecting with source and then surrendering to all those emotions that have been pent up, and surrendering and serving that up to the universe when you've done what you can. Okay, so this is about surrendering to the situation, not controlling anything. Yeah, and being very patient. That sacral chakra is coming out strong, guys, so do some clearing of that sacral chakra. That's going to be key. Okay, it's going to help you in your relationship, right? Patience regarding probably two people, the duality of a situation. Okay, but that's what I see coming through. So in the situation, patience is going to be needed. Surrender to it. Focus, on making sure that you're not repeating cycles, right? Getting rid of the past in the past here, and focus on domestic harmony at home, because that's going to level out that energy and that sacral chakra energy as well, because we do get domestic harmony. Okay, so this is creating that communication and that heart felt place of your abode to make sure that there's domestic harmony here. Reducing to a 10, so it's coming to fruition, right? And it's in domestic harmony. So I like that. I like that. Good energy here. Okay. Anything else that wants to come through here? Yeah, because what's going to happen is when you do that, put those foundations in place, you're going to have a fertile ground for incoming abundance. So be patient. Go slowly. Surrender to the situation. It's maybe schedule some time together. Be patient with each other in the process. Make sure that you're not focus on getting rid of the old repeated patterns of the past, and look at something from a different perspective, because I do get some stubbornness here. Okay, what's going to help the situation? What's going to help the situation? What do we get? Focusing on your manifesting. Yeah. Okay, so focusing on your manifesting, on the wishes that you want to come true, and reaching out to each other. There's some reason why you need to meet. Okay, maybe there is a plan a meetup. That's a meet and greet. That's what I said. Plan a meetup. It's time. Okay, it's time, and start manifesting what it is that you want to visualize to take place. Okay, so get your moon manifesting on, and that's what's coming through here. So seeking attention. That's what's going to help. The communication coming together and focusing on what you want, right? Focusing on what it is that you want and not what you don't want. All right, so that's going to be super key. Anything else that's going to help you within this process? That's going to help you. Okay, King of Pentacles. Okay, and this is about being very disciplined within, focusing on what it is that you want, right? And focusing in on being patient and surrendering at times, and looking at things from a different perspective. The King of Pentacles it could be a business owner. Okay, could be a business owner of some sort. Again, Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This could be you, but what's going to help is to focus on what you want, right? Focus on your wishes and things as if they're coming to fruition. And then I get abundance, you guys. See, it's what's coming. That's what's going to help. Focus on your abundance, not the lack thereof. Pretend that doesn't even exist, and this only exists. So this is your focus, right? And a way to do that is to focus on gratitude, right? My gratitude candle is amazing and in the description box, but it is all about being grateful for what it is that you have, because it cultivates more abundance to come through in your life. Read it. You'll see it below. Just click it, guys, and do check it out. I think you'll love it. It comes with some neat stuff. But that's what's going to help you. And how can you make progress in the situation? Anything else in terms of making progress? What comes through? Okay, what do we get here? King of Cups. Balance your emotions, okay? Be an authority of your emotions in this situation, okay? Very key. Could be dealing with earth sign and a fellow earth sign and a water sign, okay? I'm just saying. Or this is you taking on the energy and both of you wanting, needing to make sure that you're an authority of your emotions. What else? Queen of Pentacles. I get a King of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles. And we have the King of Pentacles over here. You might have some choices here, Virgo, okay? Just saying, okay? What's going to help the situation is come across, as that motherly earth energy, that really down-to-earth mother energy is going to be very key. So balance that emotions and hit that on par. If anyone knows how to do it, you can do it because you're that earth sign and this is beautiful energy. So, summon up that Queen of Pentacles and, focus on that down-to-earth, motherly type of energy there, right? And then you put forth and focus on the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, this is beautiful. The Ace of Pentacles is manifestation and prosperity. So the ending of an old cycle and pushing forward into a brand new one, okay? And we end it right here. So focus on your manifestations. Guys, it is coming through strong, okay? So it's prime manifesting period for you right now. It seems to be coming through for you here, okay? Lots of incoming abundance is available. Believe it. Know that it's yours for the taking. Focus in on that you deserve it. Have some deep gratitude in this process. And this is an opportunity for a brand new beginning to manifest what it is that you want. So, you guys, really focus in on that. I think it's going to help you big time. Okay. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope this resonates with you. I'm not going to do an extended, on this, but next month I will, but I hope that this helps you in some way, shape, or form. So note your comments below and smash that like button and subscribe if this resonates with you. And until next time, namaste.